Good morning. Last week I had some really insightful conversations with folks who were either looking at becoming coaches or looking at the types of clients they were choosing to work with. What I saw so clearly is that coaching has become a world where anything and everything can get dumped into that industry. Someone can be helping you doing a specific project, a short term, 1 month, 2 month project to support you in getting it done, bringing in the necessary people you need to help you make it happen in the time frame you want. Coaching can also go to another level, working with much more high end clients on really transformational work. Either one of those is great, but it's so important for you. If you are choosing to become a coach, who are you? If you're looking at working with high end individuals who are going through difficult periods of time or who are ready for transition and who are getting lost in the struggle, getting lost in feeling as if the entire world is coming in at them and they can't see their way out. Unless you have done a significant amount of personal process yourself, unless you have come to a place where you have looked at yourself, you have looked at your own journey, you have looked at the ways in which you've made your life far more complicated than it needed to be, or ways in which you've lost your way and found the way back. At that point in time, when you've done a significant amount of personal work, not just studied, not just gotten your certification, you've done a lifetime worth of personal transformational work. You then have a level of wisdom and knowledge that you can bring to a client. When you're dealing with high end, highly successful people, you have to have the ability to be at a place where you know who you are so definitively, so clearly, because of all the personal work you have done with yourself and on yourself, that you know who you are and that can't be challenged. You are then ready, only at that point, to begin to do the level of work that is so imperative to support high end leaders taking themselves and their companies to the next level. And for those who are seeking coaches, having spoken to some who theoretically want to coach and yet don't really want anything to change, they want a coach to come in, but not get in the way of what they're doing. The purpose of a coach isn't to get in the way. The purpose of the coach is to shine a light on the path that you're taking. If what you're doing isn't in your best interest, if what you're doing is coming from a place of such a narrow focus that you're not going to achieve your goals, it's the coach's necessity to allow you to see the bigger picture, to allow you to see what's going on. So with the coach, him or herself, have they done the work necessary to become that effective a coach? Have they done their own personal work? Have they succeeded in their own businesses? Do they know the full picture? What are the values they bring to the table? What is the worldview they bring to the table? What is the willingness to grow and transform continuously that they are bringing to the table? What level are they willing to continue to grow at? And what level have they already achieved? That's up to them to know. It's also up to the client to be aware of what they need. The greatest value a coach can bring to the table is value, is their own personal values, their own life value, their own willingness and ability to meet a client where he or she is, to support them getting out of their own way, perhaps, and remembering who they truly are. If the coach hasn't done that level of work, the intense level of work needed, and if the client isn't truly ready, they want change, but they want nothing to shift, then they are not ready to really handle and work with an effective coach. It needs to be a great match. Both need to be absolutely ready to bring a set of values to the table to transform lives, a set of values to the table to bring somebody back to what is truly important. It's a gift. It's a gift, I can say, as a coach. But it's also a gift to find those clients that are willing to really look and grow, not just have a coach, but willing to do the work of growing and expanding and becoming who they're capable of becoming and achieving what they're capable of achieving. It takes a great partnership, and one in which both are wide open to jump in and see that there's no limit to what can be achieved. If you're either one of those, I wish you the best. Alrighty.